A quick review of radians and degrees. More of you miss going to radians than going to degrees, but I'll do a couple each way, the most missed ones. One rule you have to know is that pi radians is equal to 180 degrees, or 2 pi radians is equal to 360. So I kind of gave you a demonstration in my last video. It's probably easier to draw a line than maybe what they showed earlier. But if you're going to radians, you need to start with radians on top. So you would put pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. Since you've got degrees on bottom, you're going to put degrees here. You've got 100 degrees. So basically, anytime you're going to radians, you're going to take the number of degrees and divide it by 180. Now, if you simplify this down, you get 10 pi over 18, or 5 pi over 9. And it's way easier to leave that answer in terms of pi than to probably type in the decimal. So a couple of you did that. Other things, it even accepts, if it's not simplified down. So I think it would even take the 100 pi over 180. But that's how you go degrees to radians. One more of those, just for practice. Second most commonly missed, if you're going to radians, I need to put my pi on top. So pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. This time I've got 228 degrees. So my answer would be 228 pi over 180. And you can simplify that down to 19 pi over 5 would probably be the best option there. But I think you'll even take it in unsimplified terms. I think the next one missed was going to degrees. So if I'm going to degrees, I need to start with 180 on top. So you always start on top with what you're going to. 180 goes to pi radians. Here I've got 133 pi over 72. And it doesn't even matter to move it down there because that's essentially what's going to happen. Notice the pi's are gone. And if you simplify this down, 180 times 133, oops, hard to write on this, over 72 simplifies to 332.5. This is usually going to be a whole number, or maybe a 0.5, 0.25. It'll usually be a little bit easier to write. So I hope that helps you out on that. I'm attaching a couple more videos just to go over some concepts that were missed quite a bit. Take care. Bye-bye.